Hello beautiful people, and welcome to Wolf and Falcon Tarot. And this today's reading will be for Pisces. As I was going through my pre-shuffle, I dropped 4 cards, which was Justice. Oh crikey, what was it now? It was Justice, the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. And I kind of got the message that maybe that we were looking at a new perspective that's going to bring some enlightenment towards you and put you on the right path towards love and hope. So I feel what we'll do today is we'll start off with our love oracle cards. We'll ask the moon to enlighten us a little bit more, and we'll just go in from there. So without further ado, let's get a message from your spirit guides to you. And as I split my deck, I can see the runner. So runner in a codependent relationship. Somebody has fear of intimacy, listening to their ego. That could be you or them. So for Pisces, please, spirit guide. What do we want to know about this? Putting them on the right path. So, not dealing in hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries. Someone might still be angry. You might still be angry. What do we need to know about this putting Pisces on the right path, please, towards love and hope? We've got some separation, sadness, the person's missing you, you might be missing them, thinking about you, yearning and unsure of the future. And keys on the ring, many options, decision, unconventional, potentially a string along or maybe a one-night stand. So I don't feel that there's a one-night stand. Maybe there wasn't one night stand because on the bottom of the deck we have stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shock, attack. So I feel that we might be it seems that we're probably dealing with a little bit of betrayal, Pisces, and that feel like this is you, this is them, and this is the situation. So you're not dealing in hurt. You're not listening to this person anymore. You've been hurt. You're avoiding a conversation. You're avoiding the phone calls. You've put up boundaries, and you're still angry, Pisces. The truth is that this person's sad. They miss you. They think about you. They're yearning, and they're certainly unsure of their future. Well, I mean, if they've had a one night stand and if they've done made a poor decision, that's led to heartbreak. And I'm not saying that there's cheating involved. Betrayal can come in many forms. And I actually do have a note on that. So, I mean, there's like refusing to compromise. There's like conditional love. There's exploiting someone's vulnerabilities, neglecting emotional needs, or dishonesty and deception. So, could be that they went on a night out and was dishonest with you about where they went and who they went with, and there was not necessarily any cheating involved, so per se. But at the end of the day, it still leaves you feeling heartbroken and shocked. You still feeling like stabbed in the back, Pisces, and well, that's okay. That's understandable. You've obviously got these rules in your relationship, and this individual has gone against you. So, right, so we've got some separation, and you're not dealing in any hurt. There's keys on a ring. And I feel like what Spirit wants to bring is a new perspective towards you, some enlightenment that's going to put you on the path towards love and hope. Whether that's with this person or whether it's with somebody new, I'm not sure, but I'm sure Spirit guides are going to help us find out. I'll go to the Moon Oracles and ask them for the energy, frequency and vibration of this situation, please. Energy, frequency and vibration of this situation. please, moon. Energy, frequency and vibration. We have the Moon Dancer. So the energy of this reading is Moon Dancer. This is a card. This is a card that means celebration, gratitude, and movement. So the energy is that we've got some movement, potentially got some movement coming. I'll leave it there for now, and then we'll move it up afterwards. And oh, she fell on the floor. We have the black moon. So this is the frequency. The black moon is the frequency, and this talks about an opportunity, chance, or progress. So I feel like we may have a bit of movement towards an opportunity, or there's certainly a celebration, or maybe some gratitude that's going to come in, or a chance of. No, I'm pretty certain that's where we're at. We're going. This is a movement towards an opportunity. So the moon's basically saying that the energy and frequency of this reading is that we have movement towards an opportunity, and what is the vibration? I don't know where that card just went. She just fell on the floor. I think it went behind me. 1 second, Pisces. Yeah, it did. Oh, there was too many that fell there. I'll go again. There's like 5 there. We only really want 1. 2 at most. What is the vibration of this reading, please? Again, there's way too many. May have more than 1 Pisces here that we're trying to get into. Again, please. What is the vibration, please? Moon. Spirit of the moon. Just the 1, please. Sky God. Kindness and fun. So we have we have movement. We have movement towards an opportunity, towards either empowerment, kindness, or fun. Okay, so that's what this is talking about. We've got, yeah. So I mean, what we said is that, you know, you've been feeling hurt. You know, you're not dealing with this individual right now. You're avoiding a conversation with them. They miss you. They're sad. They're thinking about you. They're yearning about you. They're unsure of your future because you've got this separation. The situation is that there was many decisions, many options. There was decisions. There was some unconventionalness going off. Maybe you felt like you were being stringed along, or, you know, you just felt like a key on a ring. Could be that they had a one-night stand. You know, take that as it resonates, please, Pisces. But basically, the moon is saying for you today that there is an opportunity, movement towards an opportunity to something fun with the Sky God. So that's what we're looking at. And, you know, like I said, I was going along the lines of, I was getting this information about a new perspective, which will bring enlightenment, putting you on the right path towards love and hope. So potentially, Pisces, this is you know, what's going to help you. This reading today is going to help bring you that movement towards an opportunity, towards something fun, which is gonna. So that would be, this reading could be your new perspective. It's going to bring this enlightenment towards you and put you back on the right path, whether it's with this person or whether it's not. I mean, however it resonates, you might be completely done with this situation and you don't want nothing else to do with it. And so you know, this is a time for us to decide to move on. So we'll go into the light oracle, and then I'm going to go to my normal, my usual tarot deck, which I don't really get out on at the moment, but I'll show you why. Because basically it's like it's got all the stuff on it. I call these like my training wheels. I get them out to flip a few cards and just, you know, try and learn more about tarot. I'm trying to learn every day, and this is how I learn as well, but by cracking in and getting on with it. So I think the question I'm going to ask is, what's a new perspective for you? Then we'll ask where, let's see, what is a new, yeah, that's what we'll ask. Just take a sip of my drink. Again, justice has come in, so that's a card that speaks of a perspective, a new perspective. I've also got the new moon energy with this solar eclipse around us at the moment as well. So, spirit guides, what is a new perspective that will bring enlightenment towards Pisces? So, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, a new perspective that will bring enlightenment for Pisces, please, spirit guides. Wow, really interesting. Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know, this is like follow your nose. This is, you know, different paths to take. And certainly when you're unsure of the future, I mean, the separation card, you could have this energy of feeling unsure of your future. You don't know what road to take. And interesting. So, the Knight of Pentacles, this is a card that is, you know, this talks about marking out strong foundations. This is about determination. This is about being pragmatic. Certainly can be an expansion. A mantra for this card would be to seed by seed. As you can see he's doing here, you're planting for your own future. The Seven of Cups is my card that I like to describe as life is like a game. It's about fantasies and choices, and you can see how he's playing. I think you guys call it shoots and ladders, but this is like the snakes and ladders over in the UK. So if you're in the US, you might call it shoots and ladders. But you know, this is like fantasies and choices. This is wishful thinking options. This is temptation, and also it talks about moving forward with faith. So I think that, you know, a new perspective that will help enlighten you to move on towards the right path would be that you need to kind of, you know, start planting your seeds for your future with the Knight of Pentacles, because this is the knights are the kind of energy that they look backwards, so they can go backwards and forwards throughout the suit. So they can go all the way back to the Ace and come all the way back down to the Knight of Pentacles. They can go back, they can go within, and they can, you know, they can look at all the lessons that they've learned. So it's kind of a case, what Spirit's here saying is that you need to start thinking for yourself. You need to go backwards as to, well, you know, what was right for me, and start planting your seeds for your future, and realize that, you know, life is like a game. And once you get that, once you understand that message, you'll see that, well, what's done is done. You know, the Ten of Swords is my card that speaks of what's done is done. This is like painful endings. It's, you know, a card of crisis. But it shows that there's hope, to find hope and resiliency. She's been stabbed in the back. We've had that mentioned on the bottom of the deck. You know, so we have stabbed in the back twice, really. And find deep healing. You're healing every day. This is, you know, she's out there. She's. How many more swords can you take? More than the Ten of Swords. That's it. It's basically, that's the card of completion, end of a cycle. You know, this is your renewal. What's done is done, Pisces. I feel like what your spirit guide is telling you is that now is a time for you to move on from this situation. It could be that you want them back in your life, and you know, if that is the case, you're gonna have to, both of you, put time in. You're gonna have to talk about it. You're gonna have to spend thousands of hours discussing what went wrong and what you can do right, and you're gonna have to have kind of like an open mind about it as well. But I mean, if I'm feeling in this situation, I think you already know, because look, I'll be honest with you, if you're here, your intuition brought you here because you kind of already know, but it takes a while for us to catch up emotionally, and you know, you kind of just need to hear that from somebody that, you know, that you know, it is what it is. It's time for me to, you know, like I said, we've got to look for a new perspective. We've got to find some enlightenment in our life that's going to put you on this path, this right path towards love and hope. And I think that's why you're here. So Pisces, it really is a time for you to plant some seeds for your future. Understand life is a game. There's always, unfortunately, there's always timings where we end up getting hurt in that game of life. But once we go through those emotions, once we heal those emotions, we realize that, you know, what's done is done. We can be thankful for it. This is a completion of your cycle. This is the end of one chapter, and it's time to open up a new one. Like I said, so I am going to go into this deck because I've been battering my Light Seers deck over the last few weeks. So I'm just going to we're going to ask what we're going to ask now. We already know that, you know, you've been going through some hurt and separation, that you've been going through something unconventional, but Spirit talked about an opportunity towards movement, towards something fun. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to ask my training deck. They don't mind that, do you guys? We'll ask the training deck. What is it that Pisces can look forward to? What can Pisces look forward to? I've just seen the Magician. What can Pisces look forward to, please, Spirit Guides? 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. To the 7 of Pentacles. So we've got the 6 of Cups, and you know, this card literally talks about nostalgia. It talks about memories, familiarity, healing, comfort, sentimentality, and pleasure. So an affirmation around this card is, I embrace nostalgia and happiness. So I mean, you know, we are on the right. This is us trying to, you know, once we get through this stage of our life and we take all these 10 swords out, we reclaim ourselves. That's when we start to feel pleasure in life. We start to heal, and nostalgia and memories you are revisiting happy memories from your past and feeling a sense of nostalgia. Okay. Two of Pentacles in the upright is balancing resources, being resourcefulness, being adaptation, flexibility, stretching your resources. You become adaptable and flexible in the face of change. So, wow, yeah, you know, we're going to need that now. You know, when a new cycle comes in, once we start to renew ourselves after the Ten of Swords, you know, we are going to need that. We are going to need to be adaptable and flexible in change, aren't we, in the face of change? But the Seven of Pentacles talks about harvest, rewards, results, growth, progress, perseverance, patience, and planning. And you trust the natural progression and timing of your efforts and investments. All right, and that, well, yeah. I mean, that's once you start planting the seeds for your future, eventually you're going to get to harvest this. And this could be, you know, this doesn't necessarily mean material items, you know, because we've got the Six of Cups out here. I feel that what we're talking about is that, you know, this is about love and relationships. And yeah, you know, material items do come out of that, don't they? So we've got a lot of root chakra energy in here, and sacral chakras being brought up. And 2 sevens. So that doesn't really mean anything. Yeah. So I've not seen anything in numerology right now. So this is, I think that this is what will help get you on your path towards love and hope. Yeah, this is what's going to put you on your right path towards love and hope. Because maybe I was thinking of another question as I said it, but you know, you are to embrace nostalgia and happiness. So it could be, you know, not necessarily around this situation, but past situations, Pisces, something that you may have had in the past, the person you might be thinking of, a person that you know quite dearly, and this situation, I think that once you start being resourceful and having this adaptation towards change, this is when you start to harvest your rewards, and you move away from all of this dark situation that we found ourselves in. I think the end result here for you, Pisces, is that we are looking at love and hope, and we've now discovered what the situation was up here. So we realised that you've been dealing a lot of hurt and separation. You went through an unconventional relationship with somebody, and that the moon has indicated that for you there is an opportunity and movement towards an opportunity to a fun, kind lifestyle. The perspective that we needed to take out of this that is going to bring alignment is that you now need to start planting seeds for your future and realise that life is just a game, and that what's done has been done. And then the pathway to this love and hope, which is the end result for all of us, is that you do need to, you know, embrace the nostalgia and happiness. So it could be that you have nostalgic memories of someone in your past that you're quite, you know, maybe you want to get back in touch with. And if that's the case, I think you may want to check out the Sagittarius reading that I just did, because I'm pretty certain there was something in there about a Sagittarius and a Pisces. And, you know, you can bring out and I actually wanted to get this deck out during that read as well, but I never did in the end. I think that you're going to have to definitely be balanced with your resources around, you know, as this change progresses. And what I mean by that is that if, say for example, this relationship you've got has got assets and things like that, you might be the breadwinner, you know, as in you're the one that makes all the money. There is going to be that moment whereby, you know, you're going to feel stretched financially. So you're going to have to balance your resources, and that's definitely going to help you on the path towards success. But eventually, because you've been planting your seeds up here for your future, you are going to reap these rewards. Now, Pentacles is a sign, it's earth energy, and it basically means that things grow slowly. It could take a season to a year for it to, to come about. But the water energy in here, and we've got water and earth in here, and there's just a tiny little bit of air. So I would definitely say we've got a lot more earth energy. So we're probably going to be talking about, this is a slow growing process for you, unfortunately, Pisces. It's probably going to take a season. So it could be by the end of this, by the end of fall into winter, you could have this going on. And it water kind of ebbs with the moon. Now, perfectly, yesterday was the new moon in Libra, which talks about our harnessing our or practicing our decision making skills. But on the plus side of that, we also have this solar eclipse energy, and I tell you, it's really impacted me. I've been so tired all day. I've just not, I've really struggled. The energy has hit me so hard, but it means that, there's a chapter in one's life that's closing. It's a major chapter, but it's also an indicator that we can bring new ideas, or we could bring a dream to life. So maybe you've dreaming. Maybe this Six of Cups here is something that you've been dreaming of, because, in my Light Series deck, it would indicate that you're kind of like healing your inner child, but it's also talks about themes of your life, and it's the future. It's about the future self as well. So I feel like maybe you've been dreaming of this as well. Maybe you've got a connection that you would love to just bring back into existence, and why not? Could be that we've got some sort of twin flame energy going on potentially. Sorry, I didn't want to let my tea go cold. It's already freezing. Let me go to my past videos, because I'm certain that I did one Pisces read that talked about twin flames. So that could be that you could actually spirit asking you to have courage towards a journey bringing a rebirth. So that I'll add that in at the end of the video. That was my last Pisces reading with the new moon, for the new moon, where it was basically saying that Spirit was asking you to have courage towards a journey, bringing a rebirth, and I feel like that actually kind of ties in and resonates with this reading as well, Pisces. So I'm going to do an angel oracle, my angel oracle card, and we shall ask, who's helping you from the spirit, well, not from the spirit realm as such, but from the legions of angels, from archangels all the way down. Which angels do we have helping Pisces? Please, Spirit, Divine Creator, of your warriors of heaven, who is helping our Pisces energy right now? Wow, we have the Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is helping you. The Archangel Gabriel, the message that she likes, or he, sorry, likes to bring along with this card is, I am made holy by the message of love, brotherhood, and freedom. Let me get my book out. We'll go to just to find out a little bit more about this card real quick. You have an archangel helping you out, Pisces. That's phenomenal. Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is depicted holding a lily, which stands for purity and truth. He is sometimes seen with an inkwell and quill, symbolizing his function as the heavenly communicator of the word of God. He can also be seen holding a golden chalice, strongly reminiscing that of the Grail. Archangel Gabriel is an archangel of the heaven of form. The function is to stand for truth and deliver the word of God. His gifts for the earth. He can help us to express our truth openly and honestly, respect our honor and our individuality, and listen to our intuition and inner voice. Okay, so yeah, it brings message. Yeah, so Gabriel is bringing this message of love, and he's, Pisces, you are a very intuitive zodiac sign anyway. You're kind of that dream. You have that dreamy energy about you, and I think what Archangel Gabriel is here. He's here to help you listen to your own intuition around what this is. Maybe you're listening to certain individuals. I think what I want to do is ask the Light Seers deck now. Who is this person coming towards you that's going to bring love and hope? Spirit guides for Pisces. Who is this individual coming towards Pisces, or Pisces needs to go towards to bring love and hope? Who is this individual, please, Spirit guides, that brings love and hope into Pisces' life? Who is this individual? Okie dokie. So, well, the Five of Wands, although that's like competition in tarot, it also could, it can also mean an upgrade. As you can see, these guys are all combating. They're all in conflict with each other to reach the fire, which is the sign. The Wands is a fire sign, so it could be that this person is a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sag, and I feel like this individual here, this handsome fella, he has literally he's grabbed hold of this fire. And he's upgraded. He's had like a leveling up in one's life. So it's gonna feel like, I feel like this person that could come in, I feel like you've got it's either Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces. We've got the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is friendships. It's abundance and cooperation. This is a closeness with soul groups. It's community. It could be a new soul contract. It could be that you're connected into a sacred siblinghood. So, or it could be that you have this sacred connection, almost sort of divine. I feel like it's a divine connection of yours. And the Justice card has come out again. Like I said before, it was a new perspective, but it could be, I feel like this is natural law. I think that what we're talking about here is this person coming towards you maybe is a spiritual warrior of some description. He's been upgraded by God for certain, or she. Take it as how it resonates. But I feel like this is your karma. I'm feeling that this is a soul connection. It's a level up. So that's how you've got this. You have got this love and hope. I mean, yeah, that's it, Pisces. Pretty certain that's it for the read. Wow, Pisces. I mean, yeah, you've got this. You've certainly got some. You've definitely got something that's heading your way. I think that you are needing to look into your nostalgia. I feel like this is someone from your past. This is a past energy. It could be a past soul connection. It could be that You might not have even met this person just right now, but you know them from a past life. And that way you would definitely need to go into like, you know, meditative stances and stuff like that just to get into it. But the moon, Mother Moon, is literally, she has spoken up and said there is movement towards an opportunity towards fun for you. But, and I'm just going to go over the read. We'll forget what happened in the past, this hurt, painful separation, this unconventional thing, this stabbing in the back that happened. Maybe that happened between you and this past person. Maybe you were the one that caused it. Maybe they caused it. I don't know. You know your situation. It could be that you're feeling sad. It could be that actually we're telling you to move on after something that you've done. Who knows? Like I say, how it resonates, I don't know. I can only read what's put out, what spirit puts out in front of me. But there's definitely something here, especially if you're in despair. You know, I mean, if you betrayed somebody, yeah, and you realised how wrong it was, that's going to leave you in despair. But after a time, we certainly have dealt with our karma. We've had our karmic cycles and they've come to an end. What's done is done. So now is the time to plant seeds for your future. Understand that life is nothing but a game, and that what's done is done. Don't look back. Whatever, that's what we can't do. We can't look back. But what we can do is we can't look back at our past hurts. What we can do is we can look back and embrace the nostalgic and happy thoughts. So that if you had happy memories around this loving connection in the past, they're going to be there. But it could also be that this person, you know who this person is for you, because it's a soul contract. It's like it resonates, like it really is. It's like all that, you know what I mean? But you are going through some separation, so you're going to have to balance your resources. This is what's going to help you on the right path, because you don't want to overstretch your resources. It's going to really make life really difficult for you when you've got no funds coming in. So you definitely need to be careful with your resources. You're going to have to adapt to a new life, whether that be a single life or whatever. But with your efforts, there is this harvest. You're going to see results. You're going to have growth. And like I said, this is like the new moon energy that we're now in, and it's still strong and potent today. So get out there, write down 10 things that you're grateful for. And when I say grateful, I mean you've got to really truly like feel it deep within, and to the point where you're either crying or almost crying, like with happiness over this gratitude. So write down 10 things that you're truly 100% grateful for in your life, and then write down your manifestations, like up to 3 things, but write them down as if you've got them in the past tense. There are plenty of people on YouTube that can help you do that. But I would definitely recommend you do not mention names. You want to be mentioning the kind of person that you're after. You know, if it's a loving connection, I'm so grateful that the person I've been seeking has finally found me. That kind of thing, and this is what they're like, kind of deal. So you want to do something like that. Remember that in tarot is potential outcomes. And there is always free will. You have got free will, they have got free will. So what we don't want to do is go out there and keep breaking one's heart. That's because it's, we want to heal that heart, and we just want to keep moving forward with love and peace and hope and light, But this love and hope, this individual that's coming for you is going to be like, it's going to start off with friendship. And I think that's how you're going to build your foundations with this 3 of Cups, this friendships. It's going to bring abundance, and you're going to be very cooperative with one another. You're going to feel like, with the Justice card, it's going to feel like natural law is on your side. It certainly is going to feel like this is a divine connection. It's divine karma, because you're going to feel leveled up, and that, Pisces, is where your love and hope comes in. What a reading, really positive. I'm sorry that you've gone through the pain and suffering in the beginning in life, but yeah, you know, you just got to understand that life is a game. Unfortunately, we go through these painful separations, and they are there to teach. Unfortunately, they're there to teach us lessons that maybe we didn't even know. But understand you came to, you know, if you come to this earth, you come to this earth with a purpose, and that is to bring, well, it could be you'll only you can tell, only you know what that soul contract is, but you'll have to meditate on that. You're not, unfortunately, we're just not told it, and that's what sucks the most, unfortunately. But yeah, that's why we're here. Anyway, Pisces, that's all I've got time for. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for making it to the end and listening to my tone. I do appreciate you being here, and I thank you so much for getting here. Please consider giving us a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe, because it really does help my channel to grow, and that way I can reach more people to bring these messages of positive energies. And also on top of that, you know, if this reading did resonate, and if you feel like you want to share your story, please go ahead, drop a comment in. You never know, I might pick up, my spirit team might pick up on it, and that way we could probably, you know, get more out later on in the read as well. So thank you so much for being a part of Wolf and Falcon Tarot.